Well, part of the oversight is not obstruction. And so we were on our way to the restaurant. One of my staff members received a call from somebody that had been in the restaurant to say they were kicked out, that something was happening with ICE, and there was a big situation right in front of the restaurant. We were literally turning the corner. So got out of the car, went to go find out what was happening, asked if they had a warrant. I introduced myself. One of the members said, I don't care who you are. We're trying to get out of here. So one of the things that I was asking people to do was like, okay, well, let's de-escalate this. Let's try to move out of the way so ICE can leave. And that's where you hear me saying, okay, go ahead and go now, because people were moved out of the way. But so many of those ICE agents, literally except for one, everyone else was very happy to be aggressive, shooting people directly. We were not, there was no aggressive nature in the people that I was standing next to. And the individual who was shot the worst right in my small little vicinity was a member of the media with clear credentials. He was not assaulting anyone, and his entire face was hit by the officer that we actually have a picture of. And so I'm hoping to start inquiring. Oh, yes, pepper spray, bear spray. No, there was no, everyone had, it looked like they had access to that kind of, armory, but nobody was shooting in that regard. It was pepper spray, and there was some sort of gas that was shot directly right under me. But there was there was just a lot of aggressiveness and a lot of fear in a lot of members of the community trying to figure out what was happening right down the street from most of the people that were there. Trying to find out what was going on and protesting are members of that community that live there. I had no idea. That's what I was asking. Like, do you have warrants? What are you doing here? And they said, we don't have the authority to tell you anything. I said, so have you done what you need to do? Can you leave? Because they were literally in the middle of the street. And then shortly thereafter, we had Tucson Police Department who actually came and de-escalated the situation, and people were moving on. But it was very jarring. It's one thing to hear about these situations. It's another thing to be right in the middle of it and appreciate how fearful these unchecked ICE members are in our communities. Oh, there's video. Oh, because it's convenient to them to make it seem as if I was doing anything other than inquiring about what was happening. I literally asked one agent, there was literally one person that I could identify, had a little mask on and answered my questions in a calm tone. I said, what I want to know is, where are you taking the people that you have detained that were protesting? They're like, we're taking them to a federal prison. So there isn't a federal prison nearby. Are you taking them to the detention, like the little detention facility underneath the federal courts? And that, I believe that's where they were. And he said, I believe so. And that was all. But there were other people there that we have, video of and pictures of, who were literally pushing people out of the way. The ICE agents were actually escalating the violence purposefully. Well, the firsthand knowledge, I think, is very helpful. It's unfortunate, and I wish I wouldn't have, that situation wouldn't have rolled out literally right in front of me. But I think there's so much that ICE is trying to do to keep things covered up, including attacking specifically members of our media to try to stop them from reporting on any of it. So we do have to have checks and balances. And right now, the Trump administration is not providing that check and balance.